what you need. So I did do a part 2. So what happened was I couldn't find it. It's gone, just like that, gone. So I have to redo a part 2 of Cenat and what happened with him. So I remember the last video I did it on be careful of the women, and then there's a guy around him that there could have been a woman he did in his past or was seen in the past that kind of like she don't want to see him do good. I don't know who this woman is. I don't know what this woman is aiming for, but I also feel like there's somebody around him that's a friend. It could be a bromance or bro that has a lot of women coming in and out of the house. So there's a need to protect your home, Cenat, because it's showing up here again with the lovers kind of energy. Okay, if there is a guy around you, sexual arts, there's a guy around you that draws in a lot of women. Okay, be careful because there's a snake around those women. Tell that friend to be careful. Alright, maybe this person have a lot of options of women that comes to the house. So I don't know if you live with this person, you guys live together. What I just said, that comes to the house. Okay, maybe somebody's name start with a D or DD or DB. Okay, pay attention to signs. Again, it's a woman. Alright, just be careful. That's all I'm saying. What's to come for Cenat? What should they look out for? God give him clarity that he needs in the mighty name of Jesus. Protect this life, protect us watching. Let us all have clarity. Let his fans have clarity in this situation in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen. Okay, this came in reverse, right? This came in reverse. I also feel like he has overcome a lot of things. So I don't know if they were poor or he grew up in a poor neighborhood or they were struggling growing up or whatever the case might be. I feel like the mom was the matriarch of the house though. I don't really see father. I see more of a mother taking initiative. He's been through some things, but he's not allowing his environment or the things he went through to affect his dream. Alright, this is what this is talking about. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, boy. I wanted to ask the questions I didn't get to ask in the first video was he going to get through this, and what are they requiring of him to be free from the system? Okay, dreams, what I said, he's able to get over that hump and focus on his dreams, but something is pertaining to the dreams he has. Okay, I did find out that he's a Sagittarius, but I was getting Capricorn energy, Aquarius energy, alright, and Gemini energy here. Okay, so something is pertaining to his dreams. Okay, there's a grandma like around him, there's angelic beings around him. I get Archangel Gabriel and Michael here surrounding him. Alright, he has had time to love on himself. He loves himself, but he also knows how to have a good time. So I feel like it could be pouring into himself right now, like taking care of self, getting in touch with how he feels. Okay, getting in touch with how he feels. So I feel like it could be sad, there could be crying here, or there could be sad or feeling remorseful about people's properties that are damaged or things that are damaged in the community. I feel like he's going to be coming out to say something about it. He might come out to online to say something to his fans about that. He might voice how he felt. He might even apologize. But I feel like there's sadness here with that situation. Okay, yeah. Okay, even this woman don't look happy. Okay, I also feel like people are not happy because there's no gift, or something is missing here that turn people to go AWire. Okay, Young kids losing their freaking mind over a PlayStation. My goodness. I also feel like there's a kid that died there in New York, Bronx, New York, or Brooklyn, but one of those. It could be Queens, but I could be wrong about something about Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, or Bronx and Brooklyn. There's a kid named Junior that died around there, or something with Junior. All right. Look at that. People want to say what he means and mean what he says and do as he say. So there could be a form of subscribers unsubscribing from his Twitch account or YouTube, wherever platform he does his content. I feel like there's going to be fans that unfollow him, but this is not his fault though. I don't know why. Yeah, somebody might have felt like he was wearing a mask. He wasn't keeping it real. He was being a fake magician. Okay, he had people hopes up. Okay. And that's the reality people have to face. Or I feel like, that's what someone wants them to think anyway. I feel like there's someone in the community. I was getting mayor and commissioner, and when I did the part 2, by the way, I was getting commissioner, I was getting mayor, governor of that city, of that place, of that state. All right. I also feel like at this time he needs to have faith in God. He needs to keep the faith. Okay, do not lose sight of faith, Kai. Stay focused, which I feel like he's going to come out of this and do. I feel like also while he was locked up, I feel like there could have been prayer. There could have been prayer done. Maybe his mom was praying, his family was praying for him, and all that good stuff. Okay. Yeah, what I said, his mother was praying for him. All right, there's a lot of protection surrounding this guy. Okay, spiritually, physically, I do feel like he might have like security around him. There's a lot of protection here. Okay, from the heavens. Okay, from the universe. Universe is granting him this wish. Universe has granted him this something he wanted to give birth to, abundance. I also see him getting back into rapping again, or I also feel like he's going to leave one thing and go into another. But let's keep going. I feel like there's something else he's working on, or the universe is going to give him some. I told you, music, rap, songwriting, producing, directing, whatever this is. Okay, he's going to delve more into music. He might end up living online for a sec. Okay, he might go from being a content creator to having his own music, producing his own music, making music, going into other genres of his gift. I feel like he's gifted in many ways than one. Okay, I feel like he has a lot of gifts. He's been blessed with a lot of gifts. Okay, his ancestors have given this to him. Okay, the baton. They gave him the baton. He has the key to the city, or he's given the key by his grandma or by his mother. There's a woman figure here that is very protective of him. All right, this person protects his gift. This person protects what he's creating here. There's protection around his work. There's protection around him. All right. Someone could have done protection spell when he was in their womb. Take off your mask, love. I feel like, make sure you're not looking at this women with rosy tinted glasses. Make sure you're looking beyond their beauty. Okay, there's something important beyond their beauty here. There could have been somebody else that died in New York, a love partner that died in New York. I don't know who died in New York, but someone could have gotten killed in New York. I don't know. Okay. There's somebody younger. Is a female here too as well. She could be a rapper. There's a female rapper here. I don't know if she's Jamaican. I don't know. I'm getting Junior, and I'm getting a female rapper. All right. Something could have been deceptive about this female rapper. So I feel like there's a lot going on in New York that could have caused this whole riot. It's not just Cenat. Okay. It's kind of like a way of ancestors having an uproar. But it's look at that, the tower was the first card I wanted to flip out. Look, it's trying to slide. Well, that's the 801. It's trying to slide out. Okay, Cenat, where will he go from here? Okay, Is he going to be able to come back and redo this all over again? Is he going to do this all over again? Is he going to do... I told you he's going to lose subscribers. He's going to lose subscribers. Okay? There could be sadness with that. He does work from home. That's showing up here. So he's going to be home watching his streams. And he's going to watch people leaving or people unsubscribing. There's something he's going to see with streaming here. It was like this, but it came upright. Maybe someone wants him to commit suicide, but it's not. It's coming upright. Something about 5 people that died in New York, or I don't know, child, or people that died in New York. Look, death card. What I just said. Something about people that died in New York, or committed suicide, or somebody committed suicide, or whatever the case might be here. There's some deaths in New York. Okay, there's deaths, people that died there. Okay, during something heavy. Something heavy could have happened in New York, and it's causing this. So endings here. I feel like he's going to receive some type of message that's going to tell him to leave a particular streaming services. There you go. All right. You have the star card. What they go 10 of wands. You have the star card here. The temperance card. Alright. The 8 of swords, of course, he did go to jail. We already know that. He's able to reunite with his family and friends here. I feel like they might still spend some time in New York, or maybe they spent a couple of days in New York and went back home. 3 of swords. There's a lot of heartbreak. There's a lot of people that are pissed. There are people pissed that he went to jail too. There are people that care about him that are pissed that he went to jail. I also see where it says like he could get back to what he was originally doing here. Alright. Okay. There are people that he's working with that he is divinely guided to work with. He follows his intuition. That's something about Cenat. I feel like Cenat, if you're worried about a partnership here, I feel like you're gonna get a partnership. Okay, just now I don't feel like it's gonna be something serious right now. Okay, I feel like once your career gets settled, then you can settle down. Then you could get someone that's that's decent, because you are a superstar, so a lot of people are gonna want to date you, so you need to be very aware of that. So there's a struggle when it comes to belief system here. There are also people competing for your spot. Could be a couple, but there are people online competing for your spot here. There is also someone competing with you when it comes to love. Okay, there's someone, I don't know who you serve, but there's someone that's competing with you, or I don't know who you're talking to. Maybe somebody's competing with you when it comes to women, who gets the most women, and whatever the stupid stuff that guys get into. I don't care. Also here, okay, also here, I feel like he's going to be delving into all the investments that he has made here. I feel like things are going to take up for him really fast. He's going to have to make a fast decision. I feel like as far as trying to come back and redo this again, he has to think about an easier way to do this. Okay, this has to be organized properly. I feel like they did not put thought into this situation. I feel like initially he was supposed to just go back home, see his friends that he hasn't seen in a long time, or see people from his old neighborhood that he hasn't seen in a long time. Then it turned into not fundraiser, but it turned into giving away stuff. Okay, and I feel like they should have had this in what you call it, in a place to have a nice space where a lot of people could fit in. It should have been more organized. There should have been more security. You get what I'm saying? But I feel like he did not expect for this much people to show up. He could have made an announcement and just left it like that. He was not thinking about repercussion. He was not thinking about consequences. He was not thinking about how this could turn out, okay? And I feel like when he got there, his intuition was telling him, I don't think you should do this, my boy. I think you should renege. I think you should rethink about what you're doing here. There's more people than anticipated. Okay? There's a mayor or like someone that owns the city, or someone that's a leader in the city, or whatever this is, that's like kind of what's the word, that wanted him to go to jail. They wanted to keep him there. They wanted to keep him there longer than he should be. They wanted to keep him there longer. He had to pay some money to be able to get bonded, but they wanted to keep him in there longer now. I feel like something could have been reported to the mayor. I feel like someone that's a leader in the city got involved. It's an organization. They got involved. Okay? Someone did not like that he was doing this in their city. Okay, there's a mayor or commissioner or somebody that's a governor or whatever that was upset he was doing this, because if anybody was to do anything that big, it would be them. It's like someone didn't want to see this boy win. What the hell? What's going on? New York? Okay. I feel like he has learned his lesson. Okay, this was a valuable lesson here to learn. I feel like he wasn't the only one that got arrested either. I feel like there's more than one person that went to jail that day. It could be 3 people, it could be 2 people. There were more than one person that went to jail. It could even be more than that. There were more people that went to jail that day. Alright? Okay, there were more people. They had to pay a lot of money, okay, to release them. But I keep feeling like they could have still had fun while they were in New York, or they still try to make the best out of something that went wrong in New York, or they try to make the best out of the situation here. I'm seeing like trying to bring a positive outcome in the situation, or trying to make things more positive and lighter here. I feel like even after paying those fines, or after paying off that money, because they're gonna request him to pay a fine or something about a riot here, like a fine for causing riot or chaos in the public place, or what do you call it, disturbing the peace. I think I said it. I don't know. He's gonna still have money even after paying that. He's still gonna have supporters. There's going to be people that's going to drop out or follow him, but he's still gonna have a lot of people following him. There's a lot of admiration when it comes to him. There's a lot of people that love this guy because he's a good dude, a good guy. You feel me? I don't know where his father is. I don't know what happened to his father or whatever, but I feel like the mom was the one that raised him. Alright? There could be also competition amongst brothers. If this is not his real brothers, this could be his friends. I feel like he's going to be embarking on a new journey here. There's going to be other things that he's going to dabble into, that he's going to be able to do to bring his money back up. Okay, I'm hearing something about streaming again. Okay, content. He's going to rise like the phoenix. I said that. Okay, he's going to still be making that big money, the big boy move. So I don't know if he has like a group that raps, or he's picking talent of people that know how to rap. I do see him going into isolation though, and taking time off to himself and just thinking about what just happened. Okay, what just happened, what just took place. Okay, but he will get justice. He will get out of this situation. All right, that's kind of like what I'm seeing here. Okay, how does his family feel? How does his family feel about this? This boy is very gifted. I don't know what happened between his mom and dad or something like that. I don't know. Something happened between his mom and dad. But I do see a guy around him and a woman around him. Alright. How does his family feel about what happened to Cenat being arrested? How does the family feel about him being arrested? How does it feel? I feel like something got out of hand. Something got out of control quickly. I feel like the family feels like they're trying to get in his head, or they're trying to manipulate the situation. They're trying to cause him a lot of grief. The family feels like they're trying to scare him. Okay? They feel like the cops are trying to instill fear in him to not do things like this anymore. Yep. The family feels like they were trying to do something good here. It was three of them trying to, I'm getting something with the name of F. Like a F initial. Is somebody in the room? Like an F initial. Okay, I'm kind of getting an F initial, or there's somebody around that's okay. There could be more people around him that day. Okay, but I feel like the family feels like he couldn't do what he wanted to do because the cops got involved. Things became chaotic. If people were to just calm down, and the family is also looking like, why would they do that to people's properties? Because they didn't get what they wanted. So it was like kids throwing tantrums. So maybe something is being shown that people are destroying properties or something like that. I don't know. I haven't watched, Okay? Something is being televised or videoed. Alright? And people being arrogant and destroying people's properties here because they did not get what they wanted. The family knew that they had to come up with the money. They had to pay. They know they have to pay. The family also feels like they're trying to throw his balance off, and they're trying to stop him from doing what he wanted to do anyway, which is what they did anyway. He was really going to give out PlayStation, but I feel like something told him to wait until it's safe to do it, or until it's safe. Something about safety or being safe. Okay, his intuition kicked in when he saw them people lined up outside. He was like, oh, wait. Maybe we should renege, or maybe we should think about this again, or maybe we should think about a different approach. This approach, I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this out here. Because he was like, let me see how much people showed up before I bring this out. What is this? The Four of Swords. Let me see how many people showed up, okay? Something was done hastily. There should have been more thought. Yeah, there were too many people. Not just that, I don't know if he had enough PlayStation either. I don't think he had enough. Because he didn't think it was going to be that much people. And what happens, even if he was to give people PlayStation, all the people are still going to be upset. Why? Because it was not enough to fill the whole. It was, man, I feel like the streets were blocked, or roads were blocked, and people can't get through. There was traffic on the road. Okay? Yeah, he used his intuition to say, I don't know if this is going to be enough. I feel like he put a lot of energy into doing this though. Okay, but I feel like this should have been something that was calculated, or meticulous or something like that. But I feel like the family feel like he's gonna come out of this. He's gonna be better. I don't know who's the high priestess around him, or I was getting Haitian Mambo, so I don't know who's the high priestess around him. Yeah, he's gonna go into isolation, but I feel like he's going to be looking into some things here. He's going to be doing more research. Okay, a fight could have broke out, or there could have been fights. I don't know if there was fights, but a fight could have been broken off. Something happened really quickly. Maybe they got arrested really quickly. He didn't really get to do what he intended. Everything was supposed to happen in a positive light, and he ended up being shitty. He ended up going to jail. I feel like he could have been scared a little bit, or whatever the case might be, when he went to jail. But I feel like he's gonna overcome that, though. There's still going to be people that love him, people that's going to give him. He's gonna get back into music, rapping or something like that. Okay, there's still gonna be people that love him. Either way, his mother love him. His mother pray for him to still gain opportunities. His mother probably give him good advice and tell him, continue to pray and keep your head up and keep the faith. Keep the faith. His mother is a very spiritual and strong woman here. Yeah, the family feels like they just playing mind games with him to try to fuck with him, or fuck with who he is as a person. Also, it could have been released at nighttime or something like that. Maybe it was released nighttime that day, or it was released. That's kind of like what I'm getting. So let me see. How does the people feel? Let me put this here. Keep the faith. How does the people feel? His fans. How does his fans feel? They're pissed. There's some people that's very pissed. There's people that's disappointed. Okay, the universe is still on his back. The universe still got his back, though. Okay, God told him to do this. God did. How does his Cenat fans feel? Hold on. About this. 4 of Wands. How does his fans feel? Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like the fans were looking forward to seeing him and him giving this away. Alright, they were looking forward to that PlayStation. There were people betting on it. Okay? 2 of Cups. Yeah, they were happy that he was coming through. How does his fan feel? How does his fan feel? Yeah, they were happy he was coming. Like, guys, Cenat gonna give us PlayStation? Oh my God, that's crazy. That's bonkers. That's bananas. Like, we finna get people invested in this. Some people could have drove to come see him. I don't know if they drove from like New Jersey or Long Island or something like that. I'm getting something about Long Island Beach. Alright. How does his fans feel now after he got arrested? They feel bamboozled. They feel misplaced. Okay? They feel like the star did not keep up his word. Okay? They did not keep their words. Maybe it's 2 of them or 3 people that was trying to do this. Alright? He did not keep his word. He said, yeah, the fans are judging him or criticizing him. Alright? People are leaving. Okay? He's gonna lose some people, but he's still gonna gain new subscribers or new followings. Okay? He's gonna get justice. Alright? I feel like he's still gonna get justification here. Okay? The fans could have felt like they went through all this for nothing. There's some fans that feel like we drove 10 hours, we drove 4 hours, whatever the case might be here, 2 hours, whatever. We stood in line for 2 hours. We waited for him to go to jail. Yeah, the fans feel betrayed. The fans feel stabbed in the back. The fans feel confused. But I feel like he's going to clarify something here. He's going to go online and talk about this. Let me clarify real quick. Let me clarify. Eight of Swords. All right. Oh my God! Eight of Swords clarifies Eight of Swords. The fuck? So there is more than one person that went to jail. They're gonna have to go to court to clear some things out, or sign some paper, do some paperwork here, or you know. But they're gonna be they're gonna win. They're gonna be victorious. There's victory after the fall. There's victory. There's people that's happy he's out. I feel like a lot of news people outlets have picked this up, and they're talking about it just like they're talking about that brawl. Yeah, I feel like after a while he's gonna come out and speak, or he's going to come out to speak to his people, his audience, everyone. He's going to talk to people to give them clarity on what really happened and what was his plan. So he's going to clarify a lot of things that people might not know. He's going to keep streaming. I feel like he don't feel burdened at all. I don't feel like he feel burdened. If he, you know, he lost some people, okay. You know, he doesn't, you know, it is what it is. There could be, you know, sadness there, but the sadness could be on what happened. How did he get that far? Why did he get that far? What made he get that far? So there is someone here there's a mother here that's upset about what's going on, or like a grandma here, or a woman that is upset with what's going on here. Okay, it's a fire sign woman that's upset on what's happening to Cenat, or upset with what's going on. Okay, this could be his mother too. Yeah, it could be an ancestor. Or it might not be. There's somebody upset that's not from his neighborhood. This person's not from New York, or this person's not from where he's from. Somebody he works with. I feel like he might stop working with somebody here. Okay, he might stop working with I don't know who this person is, but he might stop working with somebody here or something. I feel like he intuitively picks up messages on his loved ones that have passed too. Okay. There are people that are not happy. They're not happy. They're not happy. Maybe somebody, I don't know if somebody was promising people stuff, and, you know, or was going to sell it, and, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like when you make plans and someone said they're going to get you something, or they're going to give away something, and you already made plans with that stuff. You already told somebody you're going to sell it to them for $1,000 or whatever the case, and then they end up not falling through, you know. I'm going back to Cali. There's a lot of debt in New York. Sagittarius, this is his energy. So he's going to be talking to his family members, his friends, co-workers, etc., etc. Clarify the Ten of Swords here. If I rule the world card. Wow. People get to see it all over the world. People get to watch this. He got to watch this. He got to see this. I feel like when he saw something online or when he saw something on TV, like, that hurt. That hurt him. Like, he couldn't believe, like, these people would do this would vandalize people's property. There were fights here. He couldn't believe people would do this. His fans, or people he called his fans, would go this far. Has to do this, because some of them are not your fans. Some of them are not your fans. Some of them are imposters. But there was a lot of kids that day. Yeah, he couldn't believe. Alright, so I'm going to move on from that. Alright, what's to come for him? How does his friends feel? Was he arrested with another person? Was there somebody else arrested with him? That's what another question I want to know. Was there somebody else arrested with him? Was there somebody else arrested? With him? A Leo? There was other people with him. There was other people with him. Yeah, people he worked with. Someone he worked with also went to jail. Okay, they could have taken I don't know, they took somebody's belonging, or they took something from somebody that also went to jail with him. They took something from this person. The Eight of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. The Sun card. Interesting. Someone that he has a good time with. Someone that's a positive person that he works with here. Hey! Yeah, somebody that he has a good time with. Maybe they go out and have a few drinks together with him and this person, or they meet different people, they work together, they're good friends, they work well with each other and stuff like that. So Okay, so I feel like if something was taken from this person that got arrested as well, I feel like he still found positive outcome out of this, or this person is still smiling, or this person is still having a good time, this person is still happy. I feel like nothing changed here. Whatever they took from this person is something they could buy back 100 times. So, you know, maybe when someone was being arrested, I feel like they could have taken something from this person or whatever. Could be a Pisces, a Leo, an Earth sign here. Okay. It was just a lot of people pushing people around. I'm just getting like a lot of people pushing people around and getting the way of getting in cops' way. I feel like they should have pushed them cops out the freaking way. That's what they should have did. Allegedly, I'm just talking. Yeah, there was fights, there was arguments, there was disagreements here. I don't know why people are mad at him. Why are they not mad at the cop, or why are they mad at Cenat? This guy was trying to do something good, and you done brought your cousins, your sisters, your whole family to, like you going to a family reunion and expect this man to feed all of you. Just like someone saying they come to feed the homeless, and then the homeless call their family, all their family to come. And he's a celebrity that said that they're coming to feed the homeless. And then the homeless comes with all this extra people. When they've already calculated how many homeless people they're going to feed, or they already had in their mind, like, I'm going to feed 100 people. And then you go bring more people that they didn't even count. So the ratio does not fit in. Yeah, he was trying to, he thought he could come back to his hometown and help. I do see a friend that went to jail as well. He thought he could come to the hometown and help those that are less fortunate. It was something he wanted to do for his hometown to kind of help. It was a way to help. Alright? What's going to come up for him now?